Today I am going to discuss about the Wilkinson catalyst. So chlorotris-phenyl phosphine rhodium 1 is known as Wilkinson catalyst, and this is the structure of Wilkinson catalyst. And here rhodium will be in +1 oxidation state, and it has coordination number of 4 and geometry is square planar. And this Wilkinson catalyst is widely used in homogeneous catalysis, going to act as homogeneous catalyst for hydrogenation reaction. So if we come for the preparation, how this Wilkinson catalyst is prepared, it is prepared by trichlororhodium monohydrate salt upon treatment with excess of triphenyl phosphine in ethanol yields chlorotris triphenyl phosphine complex, and this chlorotris triphenyl phosphine rhodium is used as homogeneous catalyst. Important reaction catalyzed by this Wilkinson catalyst is hydrogenation. So alkenes and alkynes are reduced at room temperature and atmospheric pressure. So if we take alkene or alkyne, in presence of hydrogen atmosphere, this Wilkinson catalyst is going to reduce to corresponding hydrocarbon and alkene. If we take alkyne, it will be reduced to alkene. If the starting material is alkene, it will be reduced to corresponding hydrocarbon. For rate of hydrogenation, means if we take variety of alkenes with variety or different substitution, then the rate of hydrogenation will be decreases with increase in alkyl substituent. So if the alkyl substituents increases around the carbon-carbon double bond, then rate of hydrogenation decreases. So this is monosubstituted alkene. Monosubstituted alkene will undergo easy reduction compared to this disubstituted alkene. This disubstituted alkene will undergo faster hydrogenation compared to this disubstituted alkene, that is cis. The cis will undergo much faster hydrogenation compared to trans form. And if you come for this, it is trisubstituted, it is lesser than disubstituted, and least is tetrasubstituted alkene. So this is the rate of hydrogenation. So rate of hydrogenation with Wilkinson catalyst decreases with increase in alkyl substituent. And the important feature of this Wilkinson catalyst is its selectivity towards reduction. Means first case is only alkene and alkynes are reduced. Other functional groups like carbonyl, nitrile, nitro are unaffected. So if the substrate is having nitro group, carbonyl group along with carbon-carbon double bond, this Wilkinson catalyst is selectively, it is going to reduce only carbon-carbon double bond, and it is not going to reduce any of the other functional groups. The substituent has different types of double bond. So here it is disubstituted, here it is trisubstituted. So already we have discussed rate of hydrogenation. Here the less substituted alkene are reduced much more rapidly. So here this is disubstituted and this is trisubstituted. So Wilkinson catalyst is going to selectively reduce this disubstituted, and it is not going to reduce trisubstituted. So this is in the case of if it has 2 or more number of double bond in the molecule. And other variation is if exocyclic double bond is present along with the endocyclic double bond, then Wilkinson catalyst is going to hydrogenate exocyclic double bond over endocyclic double bond. So this is endocyclic double bond and this is exocyclic double bond. If we do hydrogenation reaction with Wilkinson catalyst, then endocyclic double bond will not be get reduced, only exocyclic double bond is get reduced. And other important selectivity is if we have cis and trans double bond in the molecule, then Wilkinson catalyst is going to reduce cis double bond over trans double bond. So here this is trans double bond and this is cis double bond. So if we do hydrogenation reaction with Wilkinson catalyst, then it is going to reduce only cis double bond rather than trans double bond. Next, if we have isolated double bond and conjugated double bond, Wilkinson catalyst is going to selectively, it is going to reduce isolated double bond over conjugated double bond. So this is conjugated double bond and this is isolated carbon-carbon double bond. So Wilkinson catalyst is going to reduce only isolated double bond and it is not going to affect or it is not going to reduce conjugated double bond. And if in the molecule both alkyne and alkene are present within the molecule, then terminal alkynes are reduced over terminal alkenes. So here it is alkene, this is terminal alkyne. Wilkinson catalyst is going to reduce this terminal alkyne and this carbon-carbon double bond alkene is unaffected. So these are the selectivities of Wilkinson catalyst. And along with these advantages, major disadvantage of Wilkinson catalyst is the rhodium complex has stronger affinity for carbon monoxide. Hence, if aldehyde group are present in the molecule, then it will be degraded. That is, if we want a reduction of this double bond by Wilkinson catalyst, then this Wilkinson catalyst, because of its affinity towards carbon monoxide, it is going to degrade this aldehyde group and it is going to give this product, and this is not the expected product. What actually the expected product is? We expected this product, but due to affinity of rhodium complex to the carbon monoxide, it is going to degrade and it is going to lead to the formation of this unexpected product. So if we want to do hydrogenation reaction, then we need to be very careful that it should not contain aldehyde group. So if the molecule contains aldehyde group, then it is going to be get degraded without hydrogenation. So these are the important aspects of Wilkinson catalyst. Thank you.